Almost 4 years ago, in 2020, I published some videos where I predicted that President Donald Trump would serve a second term in the White House. I'm not going to repeat all the details that went into this prediction. If you're interested, you can check out my videos from before and after the election of 2020. We have no prophecy today. God does not articulate his plans through the mouths of human beings. I'm no prophet, and I could be wrong. But it seems obvious to me that on Shabbat, July 13th, in Butler, Pennsylvania, and in front of the eyes of the entire world, God's voice was heard loud and clear to anyone whose ears were open, and he chose the second non-Jewish Messiah, not to redeem the world. That job is reserved for the Jewish Messiah, who is a direct descendant of King David and his son Solomon. But like the first non-Jewish Messiah, Cyrus, who was chosen to assist the Jews in re-establishing themselves in the land of Israel after their 70-year exile in Babylon, President Trump's right ear was grazed in a symbolic gesture of Exodus 21:6. That a servant who wants to remain with his master needs to have his right ear pierced. Trump was designated as God's servant and anointed one. We have clarified in several videos that the absolute deadline for the redemption is by the end of the Jewish year 5787, which corresponds to October 2nd, 2027, 1167 days from today. Thus, the redemption will surely occur during Donald Trump's tenure. And I have good reason to believe Donald Trump was chosen to be the one to redeem the sins of Esav through offering his assistance in rebuilding the Holy Temple on the Temple Mount and establishing the Jewish kingdom over all of mankind in Jerusalem. Perhaps it is no accident that the numeric value of Donald Trump in Hebrew is the same as Messiah, son of David, Mashiach ben David, 424. America will be great when the Messiah comes, and the leader of this country, on behalf of all the good people in this country, will humbly present himself to the Jewish Messiah and ask him to accept the United States of America into a new alliance of countries who accept the leadership of the Messiah. It's no accident that Trump was anointed by God in Pennsylvania, where the Declaration of Independence was signed, because that is exactly what I believe President Trump was anointed for. A butler is devoted to serve and assist in the management of the home, which is the futuristic role of Esav in relation to Jacob, to serve and assist in the management of Messiah's household, which will be the entire planet Earth. Donald Trump has taken the first step by proclaiming to the whole world that which is clear to anyone who wishes to see. The entire episode on Shabbat of July 13th in Butler, Pennsylvania was clearly orchestrated by God. And the fact that President Trump turned his head a mere second before the shot grazed his ear was clearly miraculous. I believe this man was chosen to be the one to represent Western society in greeting the Messiah in Jerusalem, chosen to bow his head in humility to Mashiach and to offer America's complete unconditional assistance to completely eradicate all of the enemies of the Jews and of God, and in the establishment of the eternal kingdom of the Messiah, son of David, who will lead all of mankind to lead moral and holy lives.